Alright, so I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years, and this is probably the worst and most terrifying thing that has ever happened to me on this website, so make sure you leave a like and button up your pants because things are about to get spicy. Okay, so there's a huge hacking group called Lizard Squad. They're one of the biggest hacking groups in the world. They've shut down Microsoft multiple times, like the billion-dollar corporation Microsoft multiple times. They've shut down PlayStation multiple times. They've shut down huge websites like Amazon. Crazy things like that. Like, these guys are not to be messed with. I think there's like 7 members of Lizard Squad and 3 of them are in jail, so this is not like a gang you want to be messing with. Like, these hackers know what they're doing. They might be nerds in their basement, but they know what they're doing and they know how to hide from the police and they know how to shut down big corporations. So me being the retard that I am, I'm like, why don't I make a video making fun of Lizard Squad? You know, like the biggest hacking group in the world? That sounds like a good idea. Like, I probably won't get hacked. Nothing bad will happen to me if I make fun of a gang of hackers that literally shut down Microsoft and Sony, 2 of the biggest corporations in the world. Nah, I'll be fine. So I made a video making fun of them a while ago. Here it is.
Come over here. Come over here. We're gonna hack PSN. We shut PSN down. What now, Sony? What now? Lizard Squad Jordy up in here. Don't touch me. I'll hack your mom's Facebook account. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll shut off your grandma's life support.
So I made this video, I thought it was really funny, I uploaded it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get in much trouble. I doubt anyone from like Lizard Squad or anything will see this. Like, they only go after big corporations. I'm a small YouTuber, they probably won't see it. Boy, was I wrong. Because I was in for a world of trouble, okay? And boy was I wrong, because I was about to go through the worst time of my entire life just because I made this stupid video. So I was at work next day, you know, minding my own business. I worked at a coffee shop at the time, so I was just making coffee and stuff. So I was on my break and I got a phone call and it was like a weird voice or something, like distorted or something, and they told me basically that if I didn't delete this video, they were gonna leak all my accounts and stuff. I'm like, okay, this is obviously a stupid prank call. Nobody's gonna leak my accounts. Nobody has my account information. So I just ignored it. I just hung up on the dude. I just continued working. Later on, my lunch break comes around and I check on my Twitter and I just have so many notifications. Like, my notifications are going insane. And I look at my notifications and I have a tweet from the leader of Lizard Squad. His name was Jordy. He's in prison now. That's how bad this guy is. He's literally in prison now. He had tweeted me and he's like, everybody shut down this kid's internet, and he tweeted out my internet address. So all these hackers were just slamming my internet. So I had no internet. I worked in a mall and they literally shut down the internet at the mall, at my house, and at my girlfriend's house. So yes, somehow they found my girlfriend's information too. Not only mine, but they found my girlfriend's information. So I get a call from my dad and brother and they're both extremely pissed because they're trying to use the internet at home. They can't use it because our internet is being literally shut down by these insane hackers that I decided to make fun of for some reason. My dad works from home, so he literally had to go to Starbucks to get internet because of me. My brother went to his friend's house to get Wi-Fi, so everybody just left the house. So I told my manager at work that I was sick and I needed to go home just because I needed to deal with this whole situation. Like, it was gonna get too real too fast. So I quickly drove home or whatever, and I was like trying to like get on Skype with this guy and tell him to stop like messing with my stuff. Then he tweets at me and he has my real name. Not a lot of people know my real name. Like, a lot of people do now, but they didn't then. He tweets at me my real name and my girlfriend's real first and last name. He hacked my girlfriend's Facebook and my Facebook, got her address, and threatened to SWAT her. If you guys don't know what swatting is, it's basically when somebody calls in a fake threat. Like, they'll be like, oh, this guy has a bomb at his house. You don't actually, but they send like the police with guns because they think you have a bomb. So they like break into your house and like pin you down and like handcuff you and stuff. It's terrifying. Like, I didn't want my girlfriend to have to go through that, especially with her family home. Like, I couldn't imagine like how insane. Like, just imagine you're my girlfriend's family and you have no idea what I do on the internet. They don't know that I'm a YouTuber, and just suddenly a bunch of police blow through your door and are like handcuffing everyone. I'd be terrified. Like, it would be absolutely terrifying. So I'm like on my way home. I can't call anyone because I'm with TELUS. This dude literally called TELUS and shut down my internet provider. So I had no internet. I can't contact anyone, literally. I have no phone plan. So I'm just stuck driving home. And as soon as I get home, I can already see the police outside my house. Luckily, I had been swatted before, so I was on a list. So they didn't like barge in with guns and stuff, but they just like were outside my house. And when I showed up, they asked me a bunch of questions and stuff. I cleared the situation up. It took about 20 minutes, but they left, and so I was like, I need to get to my girlfriend's house now before like something really bad happens. So when I got home, I grabbed my mom's phone because I needed some communication to talk with someone. My mom usually leaves her phone at home, so I just grabbed her phone and I just raced to as fast as I could, like, to get to my girlfriend's house. I don't want them to have to deal with getting swatted. Like, that's just nuts. So I'm literally halfway and I put my phone on speaker in the car. I called my girlfriend. I'm not gonna text and drive, obviously, guys. I'm a good human being. I'm not gonna call and drive. So I put it on speaker and I put it in the middle and I'm driving. She has Twitter too, so she was following it all all on Twitter and I was DMing her and stuff, like the police might show up at your house, so just be aware, like watch out. So I called her and she was already frantic. The SWAT team had already showed up at her house. She said they all showed up, they had guns in their hand, they shone a spotlight through the window and they told their whole family to get out. I would just be absolutely terrified. Like, I'm sure her parents were terrified. They've never gone through something like that before. So like they were like, when I got there, like to like talk to everyone, they were all really frantic. Like everybody was really on edge. Luckily, my girlfriend explained the situation to the police. Her parents were not happy with me for like getting them swatted. I had to apologize for them. I took them out for dinner later to make up for it, but it was just not a good time. Eventually, we got it all resolved and all the police left and stuff. I just can't believe that like just a little video of me making fun of like this hacking group caused so much like distress. So much bad things happened today. Like I've never had a worse day since then in my entire life, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I thought I'd share that because it's a really interesting story and I've never shared it on my channel before. So hit the like button if you guys enjoyed. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes if we could. This has been your boy Bang Jam. Peace out.